Good evening, everyone. I am Jack Matthews, and I am running for the role of parliamentarian for Thespian Society. And as far as I'm aware, I am currently running unopposed, so I don't really have to campaign. But I guess I'll just take this time to tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, wearing a pretty awesome toga right now, because, why not? Thought it'd be fun for a little video. And second of all, I am in Theater 3 currently. And yeah, that's all the personal information I'm willing to give you at this time. So vote Jack, and that's all. Yeah.
Hi everyone, so I'm running to be your 2020-2021 secretary because I would love to be on your EC next year, and I feel that I'm a reliable person to come to if anyone has missed a meeting or just needs to catch up. So I try and show up at least 5 minutes early to every meeting, and I love going to all Thespian events, which makes it easy for me to mark attendance, which is one of the jobs of your secretary. I also take notes on all the meetings because I know that I forget things easily, and if I need to explain something to my parents later on, I can easily just backtrack and know exactly what's going on, and I'm more than happy to share these notes with anyone who needs them. I was also stage manager for Romeo and Juliet, and some of my job was to just keep things organized, take notes on everything, and take attendance, which is your job for your secretary. So I have a little bit of experience. And I'm almost at the 1 minute mark, so bye everyone, and I can't wait to see you all next year.
Hi, I'm running for treasurer on Thespian Society this year, and I think that I deserve your vote because I'm very well organized. I'm really good at keeping tabs on things. I think I'm very well suited for this position, and I don't really have much experience doing things like this. I've never really been a part of a big group like this, but I think I would do a really good job if I was given the chance. So I'm not saying that you have to, but if you don't, cool and all, but I think you should definitely vote for me, because it would make me happy. And I think as a team I work really well with people, I think, and I feel like if I was voted as the treasurer, I think I would do a really good job, honestly. So bye, everyone, stay safe. That's a minute mark. That's a wrap.
Hi, my name is Hayden Hollis, and I'm running for your publicity. One big part about theater is our image, or how others view us. What could I offer to this, you may ask? I can offer a stronger social media with posts that will not only inform people of our upcoming shows and events in advance, but also show off all the fun we're having in theater. I want us to be able to connect with other theater departments in Williamson County. A stronger social media means better branding, faster communication, and more ways for us to know what the department wants. I can also offer detailed and vibrant designs in our posters and show shirts that will catch the eyes of our peers. This will give them an opportunity to ask us more about our shows. I want the best for our new EC and our department as a whole, and for me, that all starts with our image. So vote for me for your publicity.
Hi, just in case this is the first video you're watching of mine, I'm Skylar, and thank you so much for watching my publicity video. During my sophomore year, I was asked to start making love bags. I've done that every show since, and I absolutely love doing it. As publicity, I would be doing something kind of similar. I would be designing t-shirts and posters for the theater department. All I want is for the theater department to be the best it can be, and if you decide my role in that is to be publicity, then I will happily do so. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for considering me as your next Thespian Society publicity.
Hello, fellow thespians. I hope that you're all staying connected in these times of tribulation. The role of the publicity seat in Thespian Society is to help connect people, whether it be through creating posters and t-shirts for the society and shows, running social media, and generally getting the word out there. I promise that as your next publicity member, I will not only create incredible posters such as this, and all of these, but I will also work hard to bring fabulous t-shirts, build a better public relation, and connect us with other societies. On top of my ability to create professional grade designs, having experienced leadership roles such as student council and stage managing, and creating posters for past shows in my middle school, I'm proficient in working programs like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and various video editing softwares. In addition, when it comes to creating show posters, t-shirts, and more, I plan to bring you into the process through voting on different designs so the public sees will be truly ours. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you, stay safe, and vote Noelle for head of publicity.
Hello, Troop 7936. My name is Lucy and I'm running to be your vice president. I've been involved in theater since my 6th grade year, and I feel like my involvement has only increased since joining the society. And I've been able to grow deeper connections with the people that I've looked up to for so long, and I finally found a place that I'm comfortable enough to call home. And I don't think that that would have been possible without the amount of warm and welcoming energy that I received coming into the society. And it is my biggest goal to bring that into next year, in even greater amounts. And to do this, I think we need to engage in more group discussions where everyone's opinion is considered and everyone feels just as important as the next person, because every one of your voices is important and deserves to be heard. I believe that these activities can promote growth in relationships and bring people closer together that wouldn't have had the chance to become close without this interaction. And I think it just promotes a deeper and more positive connection throughout everybody in our society. And it's the most important thing to stay positive and loving, especially in times like this. So I encourage you to vote for me to promote a more healthy and loving community. Good luck to all the other candidates. Stay safe. Thank you for your consideration.
Hi, if you don't already know, I'm Skylar, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my speech. Growing up, I was always known as the annoying girl. I didn't really have many friends, but once I joined theater, I felt like I finally found my family. Throughout high school, I've been in multiple shows, cast and crew, and if that's not enough, I've even performed in front of the cast of Hamilton and 3,000 other people. No matter what position I'm in, I'm always making sure I'm doing my part to the best of my ability, and I believe I'm extremely committed to this theater department, whether that's making love bags for every show or being present and working at almost every set build, and I will do this no matter if I'm elected or not. And I even learned a new skill for Bye Bye Birdie, and I know tap dancing isn't really a qualification that you need to have for president, but it just shows how dedicated I am, and I'd be just as dedicated to this. I wouldn't want it to be as if I had some power over you. I would want to communicate with every EC member and every Thespian member to make sure everybody feels seen and heard, because we're one flock. We have to stick together. I would check up on all the EC members, make sure there's nothing I can do for them, make sure they're not stressed, and just let them know that I'm there for them. And besides communication, I have a lot of ideas to get the upcoming show's name out there and to raise more money for the department. We could possibly perform one of our songs at an assembly to get the students excited to see it. We could post more on the Instagram, maybe do more lip sync battles, maybe do Christmas carols like we do love sonnets, and maybe even a movie night. And I personally kind of want a Thespian Society sweatshirt. I don't know about you guys, but we can talk about that later if you vote for me for your president. Please stay safe and healthy. I love each and every one of you. And thank you for considering me as your next Thespian Society president.
Hi Troop 7936. I hope that you're all staying happy and healthy during this absolutely bizarre time. Despite the current situation, it absolutely overjoys me to think about all the amazing things that we will do as a troop next year. In regards to what I would like to bring to our society if elected Thespian Society president, I would say that the items fall into 2 categories. Number 1 is inclusiveness. This is by no means to say that we do a poor job including people already, but I am a firm believer that there is always room for improvement. Being a new student this year myself, I know that I wanted nothing more than to feel at home in a department that celebrates what I love, theater. Morgan and Hayden helped me greatly with this by inviting me to lunch prior to school starting, and I want to do similar things for newcomers that would allow them to feel as welcome as I did. I would implement this by speaking face-to-face with new members and answering any questions that they may have about our troop. I would also give newcomers a buddy, if you will, so that they can have someone to come to if they have any concerns or questions as the events throughout the year progress. I also think it would benefit us as a troop if we moved meetings to the afternoons, as many kids do take the bus and it's really hard for them to get to our early morning meetings. I want anybody who wants to be there to be able to be there. By being inclusive to newcomers and not leaving them to fend for themselves, I think that we will notice a grave improvement in morale among Troop 7936. Number 2 is community. As a troop, I think it is gravely important to be one. Obviously, it is nearly impossible to have the society not somewhat divided, as everyone has their best friends and everyone has people they're more comfortable with. However, I would enable more troop bonding activities that would allow for all of us to connect with one another and spend time together. As events such as Nature Fest do help greatly with this, I think that we can do more. I would like to organize events such as movie nights or game nights or just anything that would allow us to spend time together as a whole. and would almost force us to communicate as humans. I believe that if we instill the values of inclusiveness and community, we will see a grave improvement in our troop, and I would love to be the one to guide us through this. Thank you.
Hey, you smart, intelligent kid there. Do you want the best Thespian president?
Yeah.
Well, he's standing right behind you.
William Perry, what are you doing here?
I'm here for Thespian president.
Well, what makes you the perfect choice for president?
Well, that's a mighty fine question there, Johnny. Well, you see, it's my job to ensure that all thespians are engaged in their community, grow as an actor, and, most importantly, have fun. Now, how might I do this, may ask you be? Well, as Michael Jackson once said, whatever you are, be the best of that. And I live by those standards. That every actor, every actress has the potential to do great things for each other, for themselves, and for Thespian society. Now, if you vote me, I promise you that I will bring all these things to us. Not only will I bring us together, but I will bring us money to fund our shows and events for Thespian society. I will put together events that will draw in rising middle schoolers into Thespian society. And this, my friends. Oh, shut off, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Look, if you vote for him, you're gonna be fine.